And in today's video on the 19th of December, we will show you here how we traded the market today. Just for those who are following us on the YouTube or Twitter, you will see how we approach the markets on the daily basis. So personally, I will go over the Euro US dollar trading setup I took today, and I will show you also opportunity we had on the USD CAD and USD CHF. So Euro US dollar, first of all, we have to always start on the higher time frames. Daily 4-hour time frames are showing the real picture of the market, the real structure, and therefore you have to use them in your trading. This is very necessary. And on the daily, what we saw today before we started with trading the day. So as you can see on the daily, we can all agree that structure is bearish. Market formed this lower low, lower highs, and yesterday we also closed bearish on this candle. So after we closed bearish on this candle and we saw price started retracing today on this candle, we saw also there is next daily liquidity down there working as a support, and price may move towards those levels down there. And that's from the daily. So that's everything we had to know from the daily time frame. And then we move to the 4-hour time frame. So what we saw on the 4-hour today was, of course, this was our swing high. As you can see, market dropped to the new lows. New low was formed here, and then we today we retraced in the Asian session and London session as well. So we trace exactly to the discount area to 50% in combination also with this fair value gap zone between this candle and this one. So market retraced nicely to the 50% area, and when the market retraces to the discount area, then of course we can start looking for a possible structure shift on the lower time frames. That's what we want to see in order to trade potential continuation here on the 1-hourly or 15-minute time frame. So on the 1-hourly, what we saw today was, of course, in the Asian session and London session, market was retracing here, and after it reached this resistance, we said we can look for possible opportunities on the 1-hourly or 15-minute time frame. So as you can see, after price bounced, we had also nice beautiful bearish candle closed here, and what we saw on the 1-hourly was also this little bit of fair value gap zone displacement here, as you can see, between those three candles. So that's everything we had to know from the 1-hourly time frame. So moving to the 15-minute time frame, you can see if I zoom out, you can see that price really retraced nicely to this level, and then we had a nice beautiful structure shift to the downside. So our idea was, of course, first idea is to target either this 1-hourly fair value gap zone we mentioned before. So this will be a nice one-to-one in terms of risk and reward ratio. So let me show you. So here, as you can see, we had this swing high, we had this fair value gap zone, and as you can see, market retraced nicely to the 50% area and discount area here. So with your entries here, stop loss above the structure, you could target this 1-hourly fair value gap zone here. So this was the first setup, and the second one was also after the news. So after the news came out, as you can see, market retraced back towards this 15-minute fair value gap zone, and this is still good spot to re-enter. As you can see, fair value gap zone here, highs of the day here. So with nice risk and reward ratio here with our entry, then with stop loss above the structure, then of course this was the trade we made. We closed this trade at this red candle here. So this was more than a one-to-one in terms of risk and reward ratio. So students who are in my mentoring program understand this trade and how it was taken live. So that's actually the first trade on the euro US dollar today. So this is my only trade I made today, but we had also other opportunities, and a few students also took chances there. For example, GBP US dollar here, it was quite similar as euro US dollar. We had nice retracement into the discount to these hard time frames, support and resistance, and then we had a nice reversal to the downside. Then we had to use the cat, as you can see, daily bullish, 4 hourly. We had also nice retracement into the discount area, and then on the 15-minute time frame, as we got this structure shift in the New York session, as you can see, beautiful previous highs were broken here. We had fair value gap zone. So with this market structure shift and retracement into the discount and fair value gap zone, stop loss below the structure, then of course this would be also nice one-to-one in terms of risk and reward ratio. Depends on your entry. If you got better entries, let's say down there with stop loss below the structure, you could even make more here on the USD CAD. And USD CHF was actually a reverse picture of the euro US dollar trade we discussed before. Daily up, 4 hourly, we had also nice move from this swing low towards the swing highs. Market moved up 100 pips. We had also this fair value gap zone on the 4 hourly. Between those three candles, retracement into the discount, and when market is in the discount area, then we are looking for a possible structure shift on the 1 hourly or 15-minute time frame. So let's jump to the 1 hour. As you can see on the 1 hourly, today we had price moving lower, and then it found support here in the New York session and London as well. And on the 1 hour, as you can see, we have a little bit of fair value gap zone here. But what is interesting, if you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can see beautiful structure shift on the on that time frame as well. We have this consolidation, market breach and broke over this 1 hourly fair value gap zone, and on the breakout to the upside, we can also notice we have nice beautiful structure shifts here on the 15-minute time frame. So this was really beautiful entry, beautiful setup. Personally, I was already in the euro US dollar, and therefore I was not doubling the risk here. So we had nice structure shift, market retraced into the discount area and fair value gap zone, and with stop loss below the structure here, this would be also nice one-to-one, a little bit of more in terms of risk and reward ratio. Depends on your entry and exit, of course. So really beautiful setups today on the 19th of December 2024. So make sure you check it again to understand how we approach the market here.